The Sophisticatedly Ratchet Podcast is a roundtable formatted conversational podcast about any and everything.
6 Black queens and kings from New York City,
sharing our views on Black lifestyle, culture, relationships, religion, and current events.
Here at SR, we try to give our listeners the real in a world of fake.
Worldly professionals with class that also know how to switch it up.
Now let's talk our wild shit.
Yo, peace. What's good, everybody?
What it do?
Peace some love, y'all.
What up, tribe? This is your girl TJ, the Unicorn Gemini, also known as the Ice Queen to many of the tribe members. I've been hearing that I'm considered the Ice Queen.
Very cool.
A lot of people listening to us, they're like, "You're the Ice Queen," and I'm like, "You think I'm the Ice Queen?" They're like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Oh, okay." I need to start asking people what that means to them. And I'm here with my bestie. Hey, bestie. Oh, wait, sorry. I know.
You've been violating a lot lately.
Violation.
Again, bro. Again. Not only on the women's episode.
I'm actually at my bestie's house today. Okay, so I'm going to start over. And I'm going to go to everyone's favorite fuckboy. Hey, Shay.
Hey. What it do, everybody? This is your boy Shake, Mr. AFF. Also freaking Mr. HSD. Y'all know the name. What's good, y'all?
What's the
everybody?
F for today, sir?
Formidable.
What does that mean?
I don't know. America's favorite.
Formidable means. That's a good one. Formidable means like you're a great opponent.
America's favorite formidable. It doesn't really work, but I like the word.
Formidable though?
Formidable means like you're like a worthy opponent. Okay, right. That's what it means. It means somebody that is difficult to beat in a challenge.
Yeah, Shay, maybe you can combine two words. It's like the F is for formidable opponent.
Formidable opponent. I could definitely do that. Next time.
Not bad. Okay. And now number three is my bestie. Hey, bestie.
Don't fuck the order up now.
Right. What's good, tribe? It's your girl Mo. I hail from Co-op City, Section 5. Don't ever zone my shit.
Never.
As y'all already know,
Never.
just don't do it. Don't ever do it.
DX. And then I'm going to bring it up top above us. Hey, Nash.
Okay.
Spew God.
Yo, what's good, everybody? As my homie so eloquently put it, I am the spew god. Drip. Please say the drip. Represent South Jamaica Queens. Only queens make kings. For those who don't know, spew is an abbreviation for spreading positive energy wherever. As the ambassador of the spew, it's my job to do just that. Love you, tribe. I'm so glad to have you back with us, and we are here to cancel a couple of niggas. Pop in, grab a seat,
or not,
have a good old time,
or not.
Here's a story of a man named Brady.
And the last person is the best for last. I guess Splash the philosopher. Wow. Go ahead and say what's up to the tribe.
I'm just glad you gave me a little bit of time to roll my weed, so I appreciate you, TJ. I was definitely going
on schedule.
Puff pass.
Yeah, puff pass. But yes, it is. It's me. Let me just. But yeah, it's me. Today, I will be especially for this episode, I will be the naked truth in a place where people hide their lies under their clothes. I don't know if that works. Does that work?
That works.
Lies under their clothes.
I mean, I'm the naked truth. Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Okay. See, you're so good. That's why they call you the philosopher.
There you go, man. That'll make you think about it.
Okay, I love it. Well, tribe, we're doing a special episode called Cancel Court. Or Cancel Culture Court. We've done an episode like this back in our younger hoe days, okay? And if you want to find that episode, just go back. And there's some new people that are getting canceled, and this culture. What's up?
I was gonna say before we get there,
my word of the week.
Don't you have to do your zone? You have to do your zen.
I mean, I'm just
all that TJ coming now.
Clarity
you
Queen.
want to lead?
Thank you, Clarity Queen.
Of course, I'm always gonna make sure that we are running smoothly, and that
I appreciate
that.
it.
I have to.
You want me to lead?
That's what we do.
She's my best.
We are a cohesive group.
Okay.
So
okay.
Go ahead, Shake. Next, introduce TJ if you want.
Okay. All right. No. So I'm gonna go first. I was looking at my word of the week. Okay, I'm making sure I'm pronouncing it right because I want to make sure I'm a good example for the rest of you guys, so you guys can pronounce it right. All right.
But I guarantee you still fuck it up. Go ahead.
All right.
But
bro.
Start
with my song.
No, bro. Ain't it TJ first, bro?
Yeah, TJ let me go first though. She let me go first.
That's not what
you said. You want me to start it off? Whatever.
No, I just want to moderate because you were talking
shit
about me. But okay.
Okay, now you go ahead.
Let me do this.
We
are going to introduce the duality queen, who's going to cleanse us before we stip before we jump into our episode, and then following TJ, we will go into Shake's word of the week. Okay.
I'm glad
so
somebody's going
to if this is your
glad somebody.
If this is your first time here, Sophisticatedly Ratchet, we do this every week. I just want to let y'all know.
Exactly. And I also want to say, because I got some feedback, that this is not just a segment. This is actually a part of our lives. We do a mental health check-in. We check in with each other. We are genuine friends with longevity. Self-care, self-support is by, being one with yourself.
Absolutely.
Right? And so this is something that I do on the everyday. A lot of us meditate on here. And so this is a part of just self-care. This is not something that we just created for a segment. We've been doing this since day one, and we would like to share it with the tribe.
It's been lotion on my ankle.
So today I'll be talking about the orange chakra, also known as the sacral chakra.
I'd like to just introduce.
Go ahead, Shake. Go ahead.
Flash, introduce her. Flash,
always in a rush, but here we go.
It's gonna be a great ass day because I said it was gonna be a great ass day. I won't accept nothing else. Nothing bad will enter my day. Say that shit like you mean it. Howl it. No bad days.
All right,
no bad days. I came when you're feeling a little heavy. Maybe it's because what we were
doing a rush. They got a chakra to slow you down.
Actually, this chakra symbolizes a whole bunch of different things. I'm gonna get to that, and one of them is emotions. So yeah, it could be. I'm in my feelings today. I'm definitely in my feelings.
She's in her feelings.
Let's move on. Let's keep moving.
Let's keep moving. So yes, I was gonna make a joke, but it's not a joke because we don't know who's listening. So I'm not gonna even say what I want to say.
No bad days.
No bad days.
No bad days, tribe. No bad days. So today I'm going to be focusing on the sacral chakra. It's the second chakra. So you have your root chakra at the base of your, what do you like to call it, Flash?
My bow?
Well, whatever. You used to call it something. I forgot.
Oh, the perineum, the gooch.
The gooch, okay. So it's right above that, okay? So it's not the gooch. That's the root chakra. We're a little bit up, but still below our belly button. It's the sacral chakra, and it's responsible for our emotions, sexuality, and our creativity. When it's unbalanced, you'll have rigidity in your body. And so one way for you to release that is to do some poses. There's like a yoga pose that you can do called goddess pose. You can't see me really well because whatever, but goddess. And if you're not watching us on YouTube, you can go to So Ratchet Space Podcast on YouTube to see our faces. Anyway, or you can do hip circles. You ever put your hands on your hip and did circles when you was little? Do the hot dog. I'm dating myself, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, or you could dance, okay?
Yo,
so
how did that go? That part. Hot dog. What's that from?
You remember that?
Yeah.
Put it all together and what did it spell? Hot dog. See, I'm aging myself, but at least Mash, you got it.
Nah, that's a throwback.
Facts. So get some movement in your bodies right now, guys. Take some time if you're driving, focus on the road.
Wiggle your toes.
You can move your body, do the hot dog, put it up.
Your eyes open while you roll your hips.
Yeah, do some body rolls.
Put your hand up on your hip.
When I dip, you dip, we did. Hey,
remember that?
So yeah, get some dancing and release yourself so that you can open up this chakra. Allow it to be balanced. So go ahead and let's go ahead and take a nice deep breath in and out. No bad days.
That was a good one. I gave you energy.
Shake.
Gang.
This is cancel culture and court, and you have been canceled. You were all over the place. Yes, nigga, you've been canceled. Okay. We're not gonna be doing shakes. We're gonna be today.
What the hell?
You all over the place in our meditation. Okay. All I hear is you're just doing the most right now. Okay.
You know what?
Don't follow.
You know what? You're right.
No bad days.
Right.
Okay. Make sure your chakras are balanced.
Please.
And with you saying that, now let me take it over to my favorite fuck boy, the formidable fuck boy, Shay.
Yo,
Word of the week.
Trying to get the day started.
Word of the week. Word of the week.
Give it to me.
Word of the week.
All right, give me the song. Give me the song.
Word of the week. Word of the week.
Word of the week.
Word of the week.
Word of the week. Word of the week. Word of the week.
They are so delayed.
I will try it.
OT. Okay. Anyhow, all right. So today's word of the week, ladies and gentlemen, is contumacious. Okay, contumacious, meaning especially of a defendant's behavior. Okay, it means you're stubborn or willfully disobedient to authority.
Yo, can you spell that, Akila?
Huh?
Spell that, Akila, real quick.
It's hold on. Let me give you guys a sentence right quick. You say you want me to spell it? CONTUMACIOUS.
What? You said MAC?
CONTUMACIOUS. Contumacious. Okay, you got it? Don't worry, it'll be on the bottom of the screen flash so you can read it and sound it out. Okay. All right. So I'm going to do a sentence. Okay, the sentence would be okay. Your boy
use your English accent. Use your English accent.
Mm-hmm. My niece told me my English accent is
use your African.
You got practice. You got practice.
Contumacious. Contumacious. All right.
Daryl
Brooks was that an applause broke out in the court when Daryl Brooks was sentenced to life because of his contumacious behavior during the court proceedings. And also the fact that he killed all those people with his car.
Crazy, bro. Yo, that shit is the wild.
Yes.
I heard a long time.
Who's that?
The one that ran into the people at the parade.
Daryl Brooks. And he was wilding in court, bro.
He sure
wilding in court.
How he was acting in court?
Tell the judge, don't talk to me like
the
that.
black guy. The black guy. He was mentally ill.
Yeah. He was talking to the judge like he was defending his case.
Well, he sounded like us on our last cancel court where he was like, and judge. He was very like, he felt like he was watching Law and Order and then tried to like
he's like, I object, Your Honor.
On TV. Yes. And they were like, object. Nobody said shit. Shut the fuck up.
This is why you don't defend yourself.
Exactly how we sound on our first cancel culture.
How you defending yourself for multiple murders? That's crazy. I would need to hire somebody for that. I couldn't put that shit on my back. I'm the only nigga fighting for my life. That's fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah, no, he decided he didn't want a lawyer. He thought he figured the system was rigged, bro. The lawyer was probably telling him take a deal. He was like, no, I'm fighting this. They gave him life.
He didn't even want a lawyer. He represented himself.
Yeah. Because the lawyer probably told him, let's make, they automatically give you a lawyer. He probably told him, yo, let's make a deal. And they was like, yeah, I'm going to defend myself. I watched enough episodes of Law and Order. I could do this shit.
I know what to do. I know
what to do. That's exactly what we fucking sounded like.
Terrible.
But try, we're back.
Go ahead. Had this shit wrapped up by the second commercial. Sorry, go ahead.
No, that's okay. We're back with another cancel culture court episode. And before I begin,
yes,
Flash,
Hit
you
him
want
with
to
the
give me
fliggy.
my 10
Hit him with the
seconds?
fliggy.
Or my 20 seconds?
Yeah, that's what I
Say
said.
less.
My 20.
20.
Hell.
All right, guys, wherever you have found us, thank you for listening to us. It was destined for you to be here right now and hear us. Go ahead and share us with a friend. Hit the like button right now. Hit the follow button right now. Hit the notifications button right now. We are the Sophisticatedly Ratchet Podcast, and you can hear us everywhere you hear podcasts: Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon, iHeartRadio. And you can also follow us on IG. We love to connect with you on social media. Our handle on IG is So Ratchet Podcast. On TikTok, we're So Ratchet Podcast. On Twitter, we're So Ratchet Pod. And on YouTube, where you can see Nash doing the most right now to my beat. Okay, get it. He is opening up his sacral chakra. He's opening up his sacral chakra. And we are on YouTube at So Ratchet Podcast. Above the gooch, okay? It's below the belly button. Yes, he's open. Get it. All right, guys.
I would not be that excited if somebody touched my gooch. I would not be dancing like that. I'd be
Gotta set the mood. Gotta set the mood.
Would that set the mood for you, Nash? Somebody touching your gooch?
No, that doesn't set the mood for me. That would upset
Gotta
me.
set the mood.
I don't like my gooch touch. Not a gooch.
You don't?
Yeah, Flash,
I didn't think
Flash
men
protects it
would.
at all costs.
You said what?
But you would
Yeah, I
let
protect the
girl
gooch. No.
with her tongue?
I
What
slap
about
him in
with
the
her tongue, not a
forehead,
finger?
whatever you gotta do. You
Slap
get
them in
on.
the forehead.
Yeah, she got
You
wild.
mush them while they down there. You mush them like,
No,
back
bitch.
up,
No, bitch.
Mush, strangle her with your thighs, like whatever you gotta do. Protect the gooch.
Oh, you lock their head. With
Hashtag
your thighs.
No, bitch.
Hashtag
That's a
protect the
woman
gooch.
thing.
Protect
That's
the
when you
gooch.
get in that spot.
No.
Anyway, all right, guys. So we're gonna get into cancel culture court. Y'all ready?
Ready.
Cue music, Flash.
Again.
All right.
Can you let us know who we are? Can you let them know who we are?
First of all,
Actually, everybody's gonna
the
introduce
tribe.
themselves.
First of all, we need to know the tribe is being summoned, okay? Everybody is receiving a summons today, okay?
Flash.
Flash,
All
you can't
so-
play this for too long. You can't play
You
it for
have
too
been summoned.
I'm a loop.
to jury
Oh,
duty.
yeah. We're gonna get sued.
All right, so tribe, we are summoning you to the
Take that
court.
shit up.
All right, this is the highest division of cancel court because you got what is it? You got the what is it? The basic court for like family shit. Then you
Uh-huh.
got
How
like
we don't know shit. We
you
sound
got
like
the
You got the Supreme Court.
Supreme Court. That's where like the bill laws get passed and shit.
What court is this, bro?
This is the cancel court, all right? This
Cancel
is
court.
the niggas go to die. Okay?
Yeah.
bigger than the Supreme Court, okay? This is for
Bigger
the
than the
culture,
Supreme
y'all.
All right.
For
the
us by
culture.
us. For us by us.
Uh-huh.
For us, by us, FUBU.
All right, cue the music, Flash. Cue
All
the
right,
music, Flash.
we're here still. All right.
We should all do the Wakanda. That's it. We're
right.
all in agreement. This is for
All
the
right,
culture.
we go. All right, we're gonna say who we are, or you want me to just
Yes.
say?
Okay, go ahead, Shake. Who are you?
All right. So I am the DA. I'll be presenting all of the cases, and I'll be letting you guys know what these dudes are guilty for, right? And then we're gonna let you, the tribe, make the decision. Are we gonna cancel this person, or are we gonna continue to support them?
Motherfucking right.
Right.
That was
That was
perfect.
Okay.
That
Who
was
else?
really good.
Who else got a roll?
Today I was, what was I the last time? OC, the DA.
OC, the DA. You're not a DA
But
no more.
I
You
got
gave it up.
downgraded, and I'm just a regular lawyer now.
Screws
I
the
guess.
mold.
Back. In the back of the court.
Yeah.
JG
And I want to be a juror
JG
too.
Wentworth.
I'm a part of the tribe. So that's who I am today. Hey, tribe.
We'll talk about our jury duty momentarily. Okay.
Next.
Who's next?
Yo.
Oh, let me go.
I
Go
am-
ahead.
No,
man.
everybody favorite number three. Everybody favorite number
Oh.
three. Go ahead.
Number three.
Yes,
Favorite number
sir.
three.
As I am the Black Barbie that I am,
Oh,
I am the head judge in charge.
Get it,
Okay.
bitch.
Ooh.
I am the judge in charge. Okay.
Okay, you gonna
And
bang the
of
gavel?
course, on the flip side,
You don't gotta go.
I am. Y'all hear my gavel?
Yo, I'm so upset with that gavel.
It's okay. That's all we got.
Can we use the
Can we get
shot?
on the bag? Give me
No.
something.
Order in the court.
All over the place, tribe.
I hate Flash.
All right, yo,
That's
you know what?
quiet.
You know who I want to be? I want to be the
judge.
crazy uncle. I want to be the crazy uncle in the court. I want to be like the defendant's uncle, the nigga who just be there standing up at the podium and shit.
Who's uncle, bro? Who's uncle?
I'm everybody's uncle. I'm every defendant's uncle today. Okay, that's the role I'm playing today.
Mash.
All right. So Mash, I'm gonna be the bailiff for today. All right. So we have any.
Oh, so you gotta put your hand on the Bible, okay?
All right. So everybody gets sworn in and sworn out. That's my job. All right. I'm here to make sure nothing crazy goes on in my courtroom. The judge tells me to get him up out of here. I get him up out of here. That's my job.
Oh yes. We need the brawn. We always need that.
Absolutely. Yeah, he's the muscle.
All right. Can we go over our cancel court commandments or not?
Yes. Over from the last episode from 2 years ago.
Yes. From back in our younger whole days, we don't really like to age ourselves or age the podcast, right? But back in our younger whole days, we did an episode on cancel culture because people are getting canceled left and right. And if you don't know what cancel means, that means that if you do something that fucks up, it feels like the world is against you. They go straight to your poppy. I don't fuck with you. Exactly. That's what that means. Yeah, they go for your pockets. They take you off the radio. They take you off TV. They take you off endorsements. They fire you from your job. Maybe you get leave without pay, or maybe you get leave with pay. But canceling, get fined too as well. People get fined. Mm-hmm. What else have people done with canceling?
Well, right quick.
Drop your products if you were. Go ahead. What?
In case you guys missed the first episode of it from our younger whole days, cancel culture is actually a term that was created on Black Twitter, in which we it's kind of like a boycott when you boycott the person because you refuse to support them or anything that they put out. So this is what cancel culture entails. So we're just here fucking around. Don't take us seriously, okay? But you definitely should listen to our reasons why we do cancel or not cancel the person.
And also don't cancel us. All right, we just
don't cancel us. We are uncancelable, okay? This is the highest court.
You sound like Kanye.
This is the highest court.
This is the highest court.
Oh, that's the Gemini energy in me.
It's supreme in us. Okay.
Who gonna shut me up? Who gonna shut me up?
Nobody.
Supreme in us.
Except for the bailiff that's gonna take me out the court real quick. All right. Me and my uncle Flash. All right, guys. So we had created some cancel culture commandments back in our younger whole days, and I want to know if you guys still agree with these commandments. So I'm going to share them, and you tell me yay or nay if you still want them to be applicable in the court today. Okay. So cancel culture commandments: thou shalt have remorse.
What's that
if
mean?
You are under, like if you're under, what is it called? Not attack. See, I'm not a good one.
If you're being canceled, you need to be remorseful.
Yes, I want you to have yes, that's
genuinely.
Correct. That's correct.
Genuinely,
you should have genuine remorse. Yes. Are you guys okay with that?
Yep.
I'm good with it.
All right. Thou shalt not take sides against the culture. I think this was yours, Mash. How y'all feel about that?
That wasn't Mash. That wasn't Mash. That's probably me.
It was you, Shake? Okay.
Probably.
I thought so. All right. So you guys know what that means? That means that if you Black, you got to side with the Blacks because that's what it is. You can't go against the culture. Okay. Y'all okay with that?
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
All right. Thou shalt not generalize our struggle or race.
Oh yeah, that's definitely in there.
That's
definitely mine.
Okay, that's you, Mash. Okay, take that. Thou shalt protect women and children. That was definitely Mash.
That was me too.
But we all agree with it, right?
Yeah.
You motherfucker better. You're better.
I'll cancel a kid in a minute. I don't give a fuck about that. Fuck that commandment. We can cancel hoes all day. These women different. They getting canceled too.
Well, you should protect them. That means that everybody can get canceled.
Right.
Nobody's, immune or will be omitted from being canceled. This is for everybody. Thou shalt not cancel until all facts are presented.
Big one.
Because we kind of show up with emotions sometimes.
Yeah, that's a big one.
All right.
And one thing that we touched on a lot in the last episode was that information versus facts, right? We get a lot of information, but all of that information is not factual, right? It's important for us to figure out the facts in the information that we get. So I just wanted to drive that point home.
Tribe, go ahead and put facts in the comments real quick. All right. Thou shalt not cancel immediately.
Ain't that the same thing as the last one? That was kind of
like
immediately though. I get that. Everybody should have due process. Like you shouldn't just be canceled upon hearing the news of somebody.
It seemed like the same thing as the last one, bro. It was the same
yeah. It do. We could get rid of that. We could get rid of that.
Yeah, we get rid of that. What's next?
All right. And the last one was thou shalt not cancel once canceled. Meaning like, double jeopardy. If you've already been guilty, you can't be guilty for the same crime.
No, that's not what he said. That's not what he said. He said thou shalt not cancel if you have already been canceled. So you can't be canceled. And then you talk about, hey, look at the other guy. Look what he doing.
Got it. I remember that was flashes.
That was flash.
Yeah, you can't tattletale. You can't be a fucking snitch in this court. Not in the cancel culture court.
You can't cancel from within the jail.
Where R. Kelly tried to throw Queen Latifah under the bus. You know what I'm saying? Remember that?
Yeah. Oh, gosh. All right, bailiff, you want to swear everybody in and start the procession? Is it procession?
All right, everybody, raise your right hand.
I know that's a funeral procession. It's not a funeral.
Whatever.
Maybe somebody lose their death.
We ride the way.
Everybody raise your right hand or your left hand, whatever. And if you're driving, don't raise any hands. Just raise your eyebrows, okay?
All members of the tribe, raise your hand. All right. What I need you to do is close your eyes and swear. And you follow these words. I swear.
I swear.
I hear you.
It depends on what you say, nigga.
Yeah. Right.
I gotta hear that.
I swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
I swear to tell the truth.
I'm gonna tell the truth.
All right, there we go. Let's go, my nigga. Let's do it.
I know the truth that I know.
Right.
They're always supposed to say is I do, bro.
Behind my back.
Say the whole damn thing.
I do.
Goddamn bailiff is this.
Nigga wants to recite shit.
All right, thank you, bailiff.
You're welcome.
And Judge, you have any rules for your court?
Yes, we will listen to everyone. I do not want anyone over talking. If it gets too
loud,
you will hear me do this, and that is my gavel to get us back in line. Okay. So heary, let's begin the process. Let's start the trials.
Flash.
Okay.
All right. So cancel court is in session.
Yes.
All right. So Shake, who's the first person?
I don't get no music. I don't get no music.
Oh, you need music? Oh, you want music? All right.
I want music. First person.
For every person.
We'll get the rolling ticket smash. Get that rolling ticket going. Who's the first person up?
So the first person up is Will Smith. Will Smith has been found guilty of smacking the shit out of Chris Rock.
You gotta put us on the side
during the Oscars. Yeah. Hold on. Okay, he ruined an amazing night for the Oscar winners, like Danny Glover and Questlove, both black people. Also, no one even remembers that Danny Glover got an award that night because Will Smith couldn't control himself. Will Smith is trying to do business again. He's trying to get back in the movies and get us as supporters. Will we continue to support Will Smith after these shenanigans? All right. Does anyone want to defend? Does anyone want to defend this defendant?
I want to defend Will. I want to defend Will. All right.
After you put his name with no capital letters. That's defaming him right there, nigga.
I want to defend Will Smith real quick. All right. Will was under a lot of stress at the time. All right. He thought he was doing the right thing. It just so happens that in hindsight, it was the wrong thing, you know. And I think we should welcome Will back into our sweet embrace. I feel like, you know, whatever time he spent away, he was recovering. He was working on himself. He was reading his books, you know. So I think we should let my man back in.
Yeah.
Okay.
I second that motion. I feel like he's been through a lot, and it's time that we embrace him back in. We have to protect Black women too, and he was trying to protect his wife. We are human, and he showed his human side. And I think that, you know, him doing his business is his business side, and he's a hell of an actor. Okay, have you guys seen him in his movies? He really turns up into his characters. My favorite role of Will Smith. Oh, I have so many, but I will say Muhammad Ali. Okay. Muhammad Ali. Look at the old back.
Hey, Judge.
Get him out of here.
Wait. Go ahead.
I'll check your honor.
I'll give you feedback.
We need your feedback.
Okay,
If
let me
you
go.
back,
Home.
And then I'm gonna go.
You gotta watch
Listen,
this on So Ratchet
Right.
Podcast on YouTube, by the way.
Let me tell you something about my nephew. All right, he innocent. Okay, you see that hook? You see that hook that he hit the Rock man with? I told him that. Okay,
The Rock.
The Chris Rock guy, whatever his name is. Smack
It
the
was
name out the
open
man.
hand,
Okay.
though.
Open hand is fine.
Slap
All right, I
box.
told him that. Me and my nephew used to slap box back in the days and shit. Okay, that's what we did. I told him actually the combo. I was surprised he didn't hit him with the combo. That's how I know he held back. Okay, that man showed restraint. Restraint. Okay, all right. So
What the combo look like, Unc? Oh, he just did what?
That's what it could have been. That's what it could have been.
It could have been like that. Okay. I mean,
Thanks,
honestly,
Unc, for your feedback.
honestly, I don't even know why y'all got my nephew in here. My nephew is a what's the awards that they win and shit for movies and shit?
All of them.
All of them.
Oscar.
And Oscars.
All
and shit,
of them
okay?
Oscars.
All right, and my nephew got classics. Okay, all of them. Most of them, not all of them, but most of them. I watch a lot of my nephew's
Pursuit
flicks.
of Happiness.
Cried. Okay. Okay. What's another one?
Here's the thing.
Men in Black. Men in Black.
Almost
Men in
cried.
Black.
Shit.
King
He
James.
looked like one of the captains from Men in Black. His eyes open so. He looked like one of the aliens with your eyes open.
Like I said, my nephew innocent, nigga.
Yo,
Okay.
here's the thing, bro. Okay, I like Will Smith and shit, but I think Will Smith's actions were inexcusable, and I feel like he needs to at least I feel like this was just a slap on the wrist, and he violated. He 100% violated. Like, people have been canceled for littler shit than that, but because he's Will Smith, we choose to turn a blind eye to the fact that he came in there and just ruined all these people's night. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he my man got to learn to control himself. At the end of the day, in Will Smith's defense, okay, I did see him working on himself, but he made it a very public spectacle of him working on himself. He wanted everybody to see he's working on himself. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like it felt a little staged to me. It felt a little staged.
What did you see him do?
I
object. I object.
He tried to be a comedian. Okay, he tried comedy.
When?
You need to pay attention to YouTube.
He tried.
He's been going around the world just like, you know, doing different cultural things to try to expand his mind, and he's been apologizing. Like, he spent these last, I think, 10 months just apologizing all the time. Like, I told you, that's what he's been doing. And he actually just did a public apology to Chris Rock on YouTube. Okay. But so he is working on himself, but I feel like he gotta get at least a year. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like we cutting him too much slack.
It hasn't been a year yet?
No, it hasn't. At least till the next Oxus, he's canceled for me. Okay. All right, Judge.
So, the final decision: Will Smith is not canceled.
Can we decide on whether we're gonna support?
Okay, let's decide.
So
let's decide.
Are we gonna
wait? Or can we decide? No.
Wait.
Everybody's on jury duty.
Whoa. The judge decides. All right. I don't know. Y'all know how courts work.
No,
but the judge decides.
The judge does decide, but we still have to go. Yes, no, sophisticatedly ratchet. Whether we're gonna support him.
Your judge. You good with this?
We could do the final decision, bailiff. The final
decision still goes to the judge.
This nigga even got a badge, but this nigga.
As a tiebreaker, we use the judge.
Yes.
Whatever. All right, Judge, you got it. Whatever you need, Judge.
What this nigga uniform? Oh, good.
You can pull your gun out.
The question should be, in my opinion, the question should be: is he going to be canceled or not? That is the.
Is he going to be canceled? Okay.
Yes.
So I'm gonna.
All right, try. So here at Sophisticatedly Ratchet, we use our burner question cards for a lot of our questions, and we're using it for cancel culture. Okay. So go ahead and hit us up in our DMs on IG at So Ratchet Podcast, or leave a comment and then hit us up. We will send it to you for free. Okay, so you could play along with us. And Nash is showing it. Oh, sorry, the bailiff is showing the cards. It's Sophisticatedly Ratchet burner question cards, and you can either say yes or no.
Okay.
Or nah, nope, never. And you can also say Sophisticatedly Ratchet. Okay.
Bang.
All right. So now The DA, would you like to ask that question again so that we can know what we're?
I wanted to know. Well, we wanted to know if he's going to be canceled, but are you guys going to support Will Smith's movie? He has a slave movie coming out in December called Emancipation, and I feel like he's just doing too much. Are you guys going to support the movie for Will Smith?
That was a little bit of shade. That was a little bit of shade. That was a little bit of shade on me.
Okay, and I'm hearing two questions.
Let the clarity queen.
I'm hearing two questions.
Okay, are you going to support?
Are we supporting? And then that first you said, is he canceled? So I would need to.
Okay, my fault. The question is, are you going to support Will Smith's movie on December 9th?
All right, so the answers are Sophisticatedly Ratchet from TJ and Shake and and Mo. And 2 yeses from the Bailiff and Unk. All right. You guys want to discuss? Unk looked drunk. He got
we ready. We ready to discuss our points of view. We ready to discuss our points.
But now, the judge. So in regards to the movie, I think we need to hear a little background. I'm just hearing about this movie coming out in December. I want to see a trailer for it. Well, it could be a slave movie, but I want to see a trailer of it. So then I'll know what it's about. I would like to ask the question. Is Will Smith canceled? Let's put up our card for that.
I don't want to say no, not never. I'm just going with certificate.
All right, so Mo says no. Everybody says no except for Shake that says Sophisticatedly Ratchet.
And as the judge, the answer is Will Smith is not canceled. Bailiff, bring in the next party.
Lost that case.
And,
case is closed on Will Smith. Case is closed on Will Smith. He's not canceled.
So the next defendant coming in is our boy Kanye West.
Oh, jeez.
So Kanye West has disrespected the culture on many occasions. First he said slavery isn't even real. Then we decided to forgive him after that. And then after that, he decided to come out with George Floyd. He got a fentanyl poisoning. It wasn't even the knee or the neck. Is this the final straw for Kanye West? Also, while I'm mentioning the things that he's also being accused of, he did come back eventually and apologize for saying that George Floyd's death was from fentanyl. But this is happening after he was dropped by Adidas and everyone else for his anti-Semitic verbiage. He was apparently going to go DEFCON 3 on the Jews. Right. Lastly, the family of George Floyd is suing Kanye for $250 million.
We got it.
Is there any more evidence against Kanye West that we need to bring up?
That is great evidence. Thank you so much, TA. And I love the voice.
That's all you got.
That was very impressive. That was very impressive. So let's ask this question.
Yes.
Is there any more evidence? Does anybody want to defend Kanye West? Does anyone want to defend Kanye?
Nephew, go ahead now. Go ahead, Unc.
Stand up, Unc. Stand up.
I ain't drunk. I'm just dizzy. Watch your mouth. Okay. All right, but anyway, I feel like y'all know my nephew. Okay, my nephew has been known to do just outlandish shit sometimes, and I get it. You know what I'm saying? Don't we all though? Don't we all sometimes kind of like, snap? Don't we all do things that we kind of regret sometimes? And some of us don't even motherfucking say sorry. You know what I'm saying? And I won't lie. My nephew, sometimes he's surrounded by a lot of probably yes men or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So people don't necessarily guide him to the proper, to the proper conclusions of what he's supposed to be doing and shit. Because I told him better. I'm gonna just be honest with you. You know what I'm saying?
What you taught him, Unc?
I told him slavery was real. That's number one. Okay, that shit was not a choice. Okay.
His mom was a fucking educator.
Right. So but I understand where he's coming from, because sometimes there is I guess like as Black people, you know, we have to understand like our own power, but sometimes your power is kind of affected by your environment. So, you know, that's for somebody who's coming from a place of seeing struggle and probably reaching a height of maybe where you have a lot more room to do the shit that you want. I guess it's easy to forget that, you know, people still struggle. And and people still have issues that they're dealing with that don't allow them the type of freedoms that they want. So, you know, but I taught my nephew better. This is what I'm trying to tell you. I taught my nephew better. All right. But, and like I said, and the last thing I'm going to say is that, you know, Ye is going to be Ye. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes he's going to say the things that rub us the wrong way. And sometimes it's from a place of he's trying to do good, but sometimes he's also not the best messenger for certain things. So I want y'all to kind of, you know, give my nephew a little pass sometimes. Yeah, Bly.
Yo,
you know what I'm saying?
Yo, Flash, when are you gonna stop making excuses? You sound stupid trying to just grasp for straws for excuses.
Actually, not. I actually agreed with him.
Nah, fuck that.
Who this nigga?
Kanye needs to be held responsible for the shit he says. And I'm be honest with you, he has disrespected the culture not once, not twice. He's continually disrespected us. And the only time he even cared about us is when the Jews started freaking canceling his ass. When they started taking away all his shit, now he want to come back and apologize. And do you think he would have apologized?
Can I tell you what he said
from Adidas?
Can I share what he said real quick? He didn't even say that the Jews suck or anything like that. Don't cancel us and don't use a soundbite on that. Okay, use us in our context. Okay, he didn't say that. All he said, he went on Drink Champs, and all he said was, "I could say something anti-Semitic right now, and Adidas ain't gonna do shit. They gonna still, you know, cut the check. You know what I'm saying? Kind of braggy." And Adidas dropped that ass. And after that, everybody else started dropping him. He didn't even say like something bad or derogatory against the Jews. He just said that one comment.
So what I do want to say is I while I hear Flash and I get it, everybody deserves grace, but I can't, me personally, I can't continue to allow you to disrespect my culture and my people. I can't have it. Furthermore, whether you want to believe it or not, because you're in this prestigious place in your life where you're a billionaire, a millionaire, and that's what your family is. You have Black children, right? Your children are Black. So while you're here trying to cut down and demise my culture, you're demising your children because your children are Black, right? So you can come to the forum and apologize for making the anti-Semitic remarks that you made, but you never apologize to my people for saying that slavery was a choice, right? So for that, you're finished with me. You're done. I'm not supporting anything that you do. Period. Enough is enough. You went out here. You supported Trump. You did that. You said
not only supported Trump. You wore the MAGA hats. White Lives Matter.
You did White Lives Matter. You did so many things that you continue to spit on my people, in my opinion. You continue to just defame us. You continue to slight us. But when the white man said, oh, okay, now it's the Jew people involved and no shade and anything of that nature, you ran to apologize to them, but you never apologized to our people. So for that, I can't allow you to continue to gut punch us every single time. I'm sorry.
I have a question for that. I hear you, Miss Mo. You know, but do we not Judge Mo? I apologize.
Well, watch your mouth.
I apologize.
Checking him.
I said I'm sorry, nigga. You ain't even shut the fuck up, nigga. All right, but hear me out. I feel like even with that, and I get what you're saying. Does he not also uplift the Black community a lot of times as well?
He does.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that. And I agree. And the time
he came out with the gospel album. He did. You know, he came out with that whole gospel, which people really flocked to, and it seemed that it came from genuine. And I think that's how you brought the people back to you. Like, you know what? Let's allow grace. Let's give him grace. He's doing stuff to uplift them. And I'm with you. That's why I said I agree with you to a certain extent. But then when you come back after that, after we now open our hearts back to you, and you continue to defame us,
At what point are we gonna say fuck
you? At what point is enough enough?
But you can't ever, you know what it is? Because he's in such a public eye, everything he does is gonna be scrutinized, whether you agree with it or not. And for times where he also like uplifts the Black community and he says things that we even if it's like George Bush don't, you know, like Black people, whatever the case is, we might be like, yeah, he right. But it's a ton of people who's probably still gonna be like, no, I don't agree with that.
Right. There's other people that's in the line, and we just talked about one, Will Smith, right? What he did was, despicable, but we allowed him grace. That was his first incident. So I'm saying people are allowed to make mistakes, right? Will Smith made one, and he paid for it drastically. Right. You understand? And he's allowed. We're all human. We're allowed to make mistakes. Right. But how many mistakes are you going to make, Kanye? Oh, how many times are you going to continue to just shoot blasphemy to our culture and our people? How many times? And we're just going to continue to support you, but when it comes to the other culture, you can apologize and you can do all these things. You have not apologized to us yet. After we came back and supported you when you did your gospel album, we still came back.
Judge Mo, he did apologize, but I don't think it was sincere. It wasn't.
Did he apologize? Or he apologized for what he said about
I would like to apologize for the way people felt about what I said. And he said, I'm no longer a millionaire. He said, I'm no longer a millionaire. So I understand how George Floyd felt with the knee on his neck, because Adidas has their knee on my neck.
So when I said that, and I questioned the death of George Floyd, it hurt my people. It hurt the black people. So I want to apologize to hurting them, because right now God has shown me by what Adidas is doing and by what the media is doing, I know how it feels to have a knee on my neck now. So I thank you, God, for humbling me and letting me know how it really felt. Because how could the richest black man ever be humbled other than to be made to not be a billionaire in front of everyone off of one comment? That actually, if you look at the definition of DEFCON, it means to get extra defense, which obviously I must have needed.
Yeah. Okay. He said that. So let me stop you there. So I hear you.
Compare yourself to George
what I'm saying
Floyd,
is,
bro.
Well, this is why I don't take that as an apology, because it took for after the white people to drop
you
to come back. And apologize.
That's what he said.
Why didn't you? I didn't know he said that either. But what I'm trying to say is, why did it have to go there for you to apologize? You should have realized. You should have realized what you said did not sit well with your people and came in and apologized, but that's not what you did. You waited for you to go down to a millionaire, which is still a lot of money, to apologize to your people. No.
Let me tell you something.
Sorry. I feel like
I was just gonna say, you got to remember, Kanye is a very contumacious type of individual. Okay, and if you look at his history, it's like he's going to continue to be that way because he doesn't like conformity. And a lot of us really shouldn't like conformity, because we should try to find like our individual selves. And we know we're not always going to be right, but we should explore the options that come with, what really makes us feel a certain way, and being able to voice that, and also have a soundboard. And sometimes people need soundboards, as Mash was saying. And I guess maybe he just needs more soundboards to some of the things that he's saying. And I think that's kind of where he messes up a lot. So I apologize for that. I'll try to be in my nephew life a little bit more.
No, I hear you. I want to jump in there. I feel like Kanye's always been outspoken, right? Kanye's always been Kanye, like you've been saying this whole time. Right. But come on, bro. Come on, bro. You're doing too much, bro. I can't rock with you. You're doing way too much. I mean, you're a billionaire, then they took away all your money because you talk about the Jews. But now we've learned a very valuable lesson from Kanye. We learned a very valuable lesson. You do not talk crazy about the Jewish people, because they have a lot of authority to do a lot of things to you. And that's what that looks like. So here's Sophisticatedly Ratchet. We love everybody. You know, put it out there. Everybody's welcome to join the tribe. TJ, you just want to plug us in real quick. You want to tell people, give us our what's that called?
This is a commercial.
My 2020.
Yeah. Give me the 2020. Live.
Tribe, you can hear us everywhere you hear podcasts. We're on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, anywhere you hear podcasts. We are the Sophisticatedly Ratchet Podcast. You can check us out on social media at So Ratchet Podcast. You can also hit us up on TikTok at So Ratchet Podcast, on Twitter at So Ratchet Pod, and then see our beautiful faces on YouTube at So Ratchet Podcast. So Ratchet Space Podcast. My bad. Hit the like button right now. Hit the follow button right now. Hit the subscribe button right now. Thank
All that hot
you.
shit.
Gang.
Factual.
Can I say something real quick though? I wanted to talk on this real quick.
Go ahead.
I feel like you match too. He has done a lot of great things in the community. I'm a Gemini and I like to ride for my Geminis, but he has done way too much. For me, I'm more upset that it took for the white people to cancel him in order for him to come back to us and say what he felt like he was wrong for. And that really hurts my heart. Mo, you mentioned that his kids are black. And I think when people have biracial kids, they don't see their kids as black, but society sees them as black. You just reference them as black. And I doubt he will ever say that, you know, or if he does, maybe he does. But for me, I feel like I'm more hurt at the fact that these white people, I feel like they put a slavery, like they just whipped his ass real quick in front of us. What do they call that? Buck breaking. I feel like that's what they did to him because it wasn't until did you say what I mean?
No, we said
Oh, okay, sorry, I'm hearing shit. Yeah, that was the ancestors speaking just now, right? I feel like what they did to him was, oh, you just said some shit. Adidas knows that he makes mad money for Adidas. And he knew that shit too. But because he publicly said that and thought he was so high and mighty, they were like, fuck that shit, cut his mic off, cut his check. They don't care. And he didn't even say anything negative. All he said was, on Drink Champs, I could say something about the Jews right now and Adidas ain't gonna do shit. And that's why they did shit.
And basically,
it was buck breaking.
And I'm going to use this, and I want to use this particular context, and this is just a context, guys. But they basically said, "Nigga, boy,
stay in your place.
Boy, sit your ass down.
Stay in your place, boy.
Let us show you, boy." Right? That's what that.
Let me tell you something. Let me just say something about Kanye. I think I don't know if I would use the term buck breaker for him because I feel like Kanye was not innocent and all that. I just feel like Kanye was just coming. He was out of pocket, 100%.
He was, but he didn't say anything about the Jews, though.
And I feel like as Black people, we have forgiven him too much, and I feel like we need to stand together like they do and say, you know what, I'm not fucking because we should have did that. He's been disrespecting us. You understand what I'm saying? And it took for him to say something, one thing about them, for them to be like, all right, you canceled. Now he's really feeling it. But I'm gonna be honest with you, we have just continued to forgive him over and over and over. Now I want to make one suggestion. Go ahead, TJ. Go ahead, TJ.
How about this? Not just for Kanye West. Why can't we be like the Jews? Why can't we cancel a motherfucker because they violated us?
That's a fact. But here's my suggestion though. Now I grew up to Kanye West, man. You know what I'm saying? And I kind of want to split Kanye in half, bro. I want to call the old Kanye. And I want to keep the old Kanye and cancel the new one. But I don't know if that's possible. Okay.
So let's move on to our question. And
what's the question?
Okay. The question is Kanye West canceled? Right? Is Kanye West? No. Yeah, is Kanye West canceled?
All right, tribe. What do you say? Put it in the comments. And guys, put up our burner question cards. Oh man, I feel so guilty saying this. I'm like Mo right now.
I'm tipping the scales.
Can't hold
all right, so there are four sophisticatedly ratchets because 3 people have double voted. Yeah. And this is like what Trump said. We need to recount the votes. All right.
This is definitely a part.
2 yeses and Shake. What did you say?
I said.
Oh, so 3 yeses and 4 sophisticatedly ratchets. Okay.
So I think
all right, Judge. What do you say, Judge?
Judge.
Judge, it's up to you, baby.
Yeah. I think we gotta cancel him to let him know I should.
We mean business.
Yeah.
But wait, what was our commandment? We can't go against the culture. It's going against.
So P game. Let me tell you. No. Let me tell you something. If y'all gonna cancel,
what can we do?
What?
What can we do?
No, because if y'all gonna cancel my nephew, I'm gonna be honest with you. You got to burn all your Yeezys. Okay.
I don't own any.
You can't listen to none of the music that's either inspired.
Well, that's why he said he wants to do the old Kanye.
On the radio. I don't buy
it. See, this is my thing because he don't believe in growth. If you gonna cancel the man, cancel the man. But don't have one foot in the cancel and one foot out the cancel.
Well, that's why Flash. That's why Shake said he wants to owe Kanye. So, or do you want to take away the entertainer from the man?
Right.
You know,
and the man sucks though. That's who he's showing us. Is his emotion.
Well, maybe that's the thing though. Maybe that's the thing. So support my nephew. Maybe don't cancel him in the sense of like maybe he don't exist. Maybe you want to support the music. Support the music.
Bro, here's the thing. In the last cancel court, other people was eating off of these episodes or whatever what got canceled. So we had pleaded on behalf of it. But this right here, this is Kanye West's music. This is his music. This is the music he's making money off of. I don't care about the producers. I don't care about all the other people making bread, but he's the one making the majority of the bread off of this shit. Son, I gotta cancel his music too. If he's canceled, I gotta cancel it.
Well, then go the whole way then.
Well, we made the final decision.
Wait. Oh,
and we're moving on to the next. We're moving on to the next defendant. Please bring them forward.
So this right here, this is what's the word I'm looking for? This is a strange one. Well, not really strange. Can somebody give me a better word?
Get back into character.
Somebody give me a better word.
Relatable.
Weird. I don't know who you're talking about.
The Kyrie situation.
Okay. This is a nuance situation.
Okay, this is a
kerfuffle.
This is a kerfuffle.
We got Kyrie Irving, who was accused of being anti-Semitic for sharing a movie that he saw on Amazon Prime, Hebrew to Negro. Apparently, the movie had a lot of anti-Semitic rhetoric, whose views apparently Kyrie shares. Kyrie was told to apologize, and he took his sweet ass time. And in turn, the NBA said, "Motherfucker, you're suspended for 8 games." Kyrie lost $1.9 million. He also got dropped by Nike. And the crazy thing is, he didn't even tweet it. It was a retweet. He didn't even create the tweet.
He just retweeted something. Oh,
yes. So what I would like to do is bring the entire NBA to the stand. No one came to his my rescue. Man Kyrie's side. No one stood for Kyrie. Not one single person.
What's the question? He's
been apologizing ever since.
Who we canceling in this shit?
What's the question?
The NBA.
NBA?
So are we gonna cancel the NBA?
Both of them up?
Like Shaq? Let's cancel them.
All right.
Who's still gonna watch the NBA?
Wait, no. Who's defending the NBA?
For the culture.
Can I get some defense for the NBA? Who's the
Mashes?
I'm
no.
defending.
All right, so everybody held up their cards. All right, so Mash says no. Mo says sophisticatedly ratchet along with Onk. I say yes. And Shake, what do you say? The DA?
Sophisticatedly ratchet.
All right. All right, Mash. Why are you defending the NBA, man?
I don't know what y'all talking about.
Over the culture.
The Pelicans is out here balling. Memphis is out here balling. I'm not trying to miss these games. Y'all bugging. I'm not canceling the NBA because Kyrie on his shit. Okay, that's what we not gonna do. All right. Yeah. Kyrie shared what he shared. That was on Kyrie. They forced Kyrie to apologize. If Kyrie don't want to apologize, that's on Kyrie. I don't blame him for dragging his feet to apologize for something that he shared on a video that he watched. Amazon ain't losing no money. Anybody boycotting Amazon, they taking no money out of their pocket. I mean, it makes it even worse that it's a retweet. My nigga didn't even know who created this shit. Like, I just shared some shit that I saw because I saw some shit. Y'all want to suspend me over 6 games because I shared something?
8 games, I believe.
So why are you defending the NBA? You just sound like you going back and forth right now.
Well, he's saying because the NBA is hot and they playing well right now. He's
realistically
not going to stop watching the NBA.
I'm a no. Okay, so the people who decided not to defend Kyrie, that's their business. That's their business.
I'm a sophisticatedly ratchet because while I think the NBA. It's not everybody, but I think they're wrong. Like for y'all to suspend a man for 8 games because he retweeted something is absolutely ridiculous. I don't care what it is. And because like you said, it's not as if he personally wrote out the items and then tweeted it. He reposted something. Look how many people repost stuff. And I'm gonna bring this person up too. And we should have brought him to the cancel court, but I'm over him like Brett Favre, who's stealing who's stealing a whole bunch of money. Ain't a goddamn person worried about him and what the hell he's doing.
Nobody.
Football.
Brett Favre was in Mississippi. Just doing some old scam bullshit, stealing.
Yeah, stealing. And nobody said shit about him.
That's against our culture commandments too. We can't say, well, this one did it and this one did it.
Well, that's why I said no. That's why I said I should have brought him to. But he's not. He's not part of our culture. He's
he's white.
Okay, yes, he is.
Yeah, he's an outsider.
He's Caucasian. He's an outsider. But I'm just saying nobody's worrying about what the hell he's doing. And the fact is, Kyrie retweeted something. And you want the man to be suspended and lose 1 point. At that point, it's kind of like a lash. And like now y'all just, and Nike, you dropped him? Really?
Yeah. To me, I say the same thing. Buck breaking. This is exactly what they're doing, trying to get us in line. And it bothers me. And I hear you, Mash, because you're a fan of basketball. Fuck basketball. I don't understand that shit. I only go for the fun of it and the entertainment. And I don't give a fuck about basketball. Fuck y'all. I'm on Kyrie's side. And the owner of Nike, old white rich man, talking about, what did he say? He was just mad nonchalant about it. And I just feel like they don't care about us, and we got to create more for us, by us, FUBU, right? So that we don't have to rely on these people. Why can't we start our own NBA?
No.
BBA.
I don't know.
Black Basketball Association. Oh,
the BBA should have been fire. It should have been fire. But we'd have to play the NBA.
Black people are on these teams. Let's do a ratio. How many black players do we have in the NBA? Majority.
Probably like 80%.
And why didn't they have his back?
Ice Cube got a basketball league.
Word?
Big Three.
Yeah, you do.
Victory? What is it? Women and shit? Sounds like
no. They do 3-on-3s with like
3-on-3 basketball.
Oh, okay, 3-on-3. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. It's a whole league.
Sound like the summer league shit. Okay. Yo, for me, I feel like just like what TJ was saying as far as the bucking, I think this is definitely a situation where they were like making an example out of him. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I feel like Kanye made it easy for them to put us to do that shit to us. You understand what I'm saying? And I felt like they felt like, oh, this is an easy chance to give them, because they've been having beef with Kyrie for a minute. Ever since 2020. Like, it seemed like he in the news all the time, more than any other freaking basketball player that I know. He seems like he's always the point of attention. And I felt like they was waiting for a moment like this. I felt like they was waiting for something to pounce on him for. And I don't feel like it's fair. And I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not going to realistically cancel the NBA, but theoretically, emotionally, I feel like I already have.
So that's a yes. Then you can't.
Yes. That's why Sophisticatedly Ratchet.
Got you. Sound like a yes.
All right.
So wait. So Unc. Go ahead, Unc.
All right. So I'm gonna tell y'all some shit. Okay. Number one, y'all ain't finna cancel my nephew. All right. Kyrie's he's a good dude. Okay. If you ever heard. Oh, we talking about the NBA?
Yeah.
Okay, my fault. All right. All right, so let me tell y'all something too. All right. Y'all not gonna cancel the NBA, okay? Because number one, if you actually look at what the NBA did, they actually had an issue a few years back with the owner of the Clippers. And he said something to the extent of like to his side piece or whatever. He was like, why you got to bring these black people into my stadium or whatever the case is. And, the NBA did what they had to do in order to, I guess, protect their prestigious image that they have or whatnot. And they made sure that this man lost ownership of his team. In all reality, he does not own the Clippers anymore. It was given to a whole nother dude, and it was nasty. The whole lawsuit was nasty. It was drawn out. But at the end of the day, that was something that he said in order to, I guess, lose that team. The Kyrie thing is a little bit different to me because Kyrie didn't necessarily say anything. All he did was retweet something that he liked. And there's nothing that I could see from that action that makes me feel like he did something wrong. But part of me is very impartial to the NBA because I feel like they are trespassing on what it is to have like a freedom of speech and also a freedom of self inside the NBA.
Facts.
So, yeah, I don't like
break-in. Shut the fuck up and play basketball. Same thing with the guy that kneeled in football. Shut the fuck up and play football.
Right.
I get it. You guys want to see it, but he gets to have his own life. Like if you're a basketball player, you can't be on social media like everybody else.
Right.
That's not okay. You can't have a fucking life. You can't have a say.
Right.
And I feel like they're going after him. It's bigger than this. It's because he was the main person that didn't want to get the
vaccine.
No, we don't call it that, Mom. We don't speak those words around these parts.
Okay,
so
we
don't speak
the
those words. He didn't want to get the jab. Is what we call it.
Jab.
We call it the jab. He stood up.
That's the new word.
He stood up for a lot of us. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, if you use the other word, they block you. If you notice on IG, nobody says those 3 letters. Okay, that begins with Three letters?
3 letters?
Oh, well, I was going to say it's like vag, but it's not vag. It's the VA, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, those, okay.
Yeah, those letters. Everybody says the jab. And if you post it, you have to block it out. If you guys haven't noticed that?
No.
Okay, well, that's because I'm on the vegan feeds and the woke feeds and shit.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
So we can't say the V word. So we can't say the V word, and we can't say the J word.
Shadow blocking you.
You can say the jab. You can say the jab.
No, I'm talking about the Jews. We can't say the J word.
Oh yes, that's right.
We gotta be careful.
And you know what? And just like for us, we don't let people say the N word.
Yeah, the N word.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
It's only
talking about like white people.
Yeah, we don't let them say that shit.
I can't stop white people from saying nigga. This is don't get
and
me.
Neither is Elon Musk, and he coming up on the docket next. I can't wait for that nigga.
Okay.
It's so funny. We can call other people niggas. Right. They not even black, but it's okay. It's okay for us to say it.
That's my nephew.
I feel like I feel like they have to.
Elon's your nephew.
I feel like even if we're not gonna cancel the NBA, they need to pay restitution to my man Kyrie. Judge, Judge, stand down your sentence.
Come through.
Okay. So the NBA. What you say, Judge? I'm good. So here's the thing: we're saying canceling the NBA, but I look at it. If we cancel the NBA, we're canceling Kyrie because he's part of the NBA. That's how he makes his bread. So we're not going to cancel the NBA, right? However, I am ordering that the NBA does pay Kyrie back restitution. Yes. He should not be suspended. So they need to give him back that money for the suspension of the 8 games, and they need to reinstate him back. Yeah, that $1.9 million, he gets that back. So Kyrie is back, reinstated, and the NBA owes him that. But if in my mind, I'm thinking if we cancel the NBA, we cancel all our brothers. You know what I mean? Because that's how they make their bread and butter. And that's how they make their bread and butter. So I can't cancel them. But you know,
this is why this is my best friend.
So I can't. So I will not be canceling the NBA. But I will be ordering them to pay restitution to Mr. Kyrie Irving.
Okay. Nice.
Bring the next person.
Thank you, Judge. Thank you, Judge.
Wait, so do we break some people that was against him?
Who was against him?
Shaq.
Well, Shaq is
man.
Like, can't you say something against him too?
Shaq. Just
like people that was against him, they need to shut the fuck up.
Or we could just say Shaq. Shaq, I'm gonna fine you for talking. You know?
Yeah, fine him for talking.
You know what bothered me about the Shaq shit was the fact that when they said that he was showing it in his theater, nobody blinked an eye. But then he was one of the people who like berated Kyrie when the whole shit came out. You know what I'm saying? But that whole shit is like weird.
Yo, Flash. I'm gonna be honest with you. I just think there's a lot of people that don't fucking like Kyrie. I think Kyrie has like this whole attitude or this vibration that nobody could. There's a lot of people in the NBA that don't fuck. I can't say no, but there's a lot of people that don't fuck with him.
He's the kindest nigga in the world.
He don't do crazy shit like Kanye either. He's mad nice. He's mad kind. He donates.
You know what it is?
Really supportive. I actually kind of know a little of him. I feel like I'm connected to him because he dated my friend. My ex-girlfriend, whatever, I'm spilling tea. But I feel like he's connected to the family, and I love that he's connected to the culture, and he stands up for himself. So he is the nephew.
I'm gonna tell you why Kyrie is sometimes hated too, in a sense, because they can't control somebody like him. They hate black men who think for themselves a lot of the time. And Kyrie's one of them.
They did the same thing.
Yeah, go ahead.
To Muhammad Ali. No, I was gonna say they did the same thing to Muhammad Ali, Jackie Robinson. They did the same thing to these people, and we allowed. And now in this day and age, we allowed it. Back in the day, we was standing up. We was right behind Muhammad Ali, right behind Jackie Robinson.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like black men who think for themselves are a threat to institutions, especially like
the
white-owned institutions.
Absolutely.
And so they say they want that control, and they want you to do as they say, not do as you want, type of shit. So that's why I say
All right, tribe. We are the Sophisticatedly Ratchet Podcast. You can check us out everywhere you hear podcasts. We drop new episodes every Wednesday, but you can go back to our back in the hoe days, or in our younger hoe days, like we like to say, episodes, and check us all out. Listen to all of our episodes, but listen to this one right now. Share it with a friend right now. Hit the like button right now. Hit the follow button right now. Hit the notifications button right now. And if you have a dog barking in the background, just like Noah, shut that dog up. All right, guys.
Crazy.
And also hit us up on social media. No, we do not stand for violence against pets, by the way, because we don't want to get canceled. Like
do not cancel us,
please. Caesar from Black Ink.
Yes.
Watch out, Peter. Watch out.
See that little dog? Anyway. Hit us up on IG. We love to connect with you on social media. We are at So Ratchet Podcast on IG, So Ratchet Podcast on TikTok, So Ratchet Pod on Twitter, and on YouTube, we're at So Ratchet Space Podcast.
Noah said peace out.
Peace.